Hi everyone, it is time for me to review When the Moon Hatched. Finally finished it. Sorry, this was a little delayed. I was a little under the weather, so better late than never. So I finally finished it and I rate this book 4 stars. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the challenges I had with this book. So one of them would be how slowly the scenes progressed in the beginning of the book. I'm like, what is happening? I felt like it's only been like 4 scenes and I'm chapters into this book. And I do think Sarah Parker focuses on a lot of details. For me, like of someone's person, of someone's emotion, which is not a bad thing. But for me, I just felt like she got into the weeds just a wee bit, just a wee bit, to the point where we're talking about someone's maybe beard, and then I forget what's going on in the holes. Like, where are we again? I'm like, oh, okay, we're in the cave. Okay, so I just felt like I had a lot of those moments. I mean, it was the trope of, enemies to lovers to me. I mean, this is a spoiler free, and this book has triggers. Please read. Um, and I enjoyed it for the most part. I did feel like Rave, the main character, had some real like iffy banter. I felt like it was getting like, what are we doing here? This is not cute flirting anymore. Like, just stop. Like, just stop. I'm over it. Eventually, she got to the point where she did stop. I'm like, oh, thank you. We can move on from this. So after that, it became a lot more enjoyable. Their dynamic. Um, Now, on to what I loved about this book. So, my twin sister, she loves a little spice. I like spice. I like the right amount of spice, which I felt like she did her thing with this. I was engaged. I was like, oh, okay, we can work through some things with this. I'm like, this is good stuff. I felt like it was tastefully done and well placed. I just feel like sometimes you just hear some random, like, whoo, like, whoa, what's going on? Like, why is this right here, right now? Like, this could have waited. So she did a good job with that. I also felt like she did her thing when it came to dragons' rights. Look, I never thought about dragons in the way that Miss Parker here talked about it. Now, I'm looking at Game of Thrones with a side eye, okay? Like, what are you guys doing to those dragons? Like, they have feelings, they have families, they are just, I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to call PETA on their ass. So, look, I think she did a phenomenal job putting such detail to something imaginary, right? Pretend like that's what we're talking about, and making me feel something about it. I'm like, really, that is beautiful. I commend you, Sarah. Seriously, that was good. Now my favorite part is Khan. I mean, he did his thing. I think from the very moment he was introduced to the world, he was just I mean, he's chivalrous. He is handsome. He is just honorable, kind, compassionate. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, he is. And if I hear someone say Moonbeam, I'm turning around. I mean, look, that Moonbeam, when just throwing it out there like that, I'm like, oh, I like that. Moonbeam can be something we can all share, right, Rave? Like, it's not like just yours, right? So I think Rave was a great, character. I think Khan was a great character. And another character that was my favorite was definitely Khan's sister. She was so funny. She was so good. And I want to see more of her. Will I read the next book? Maybe. The ending was good enough, had me hooked enough to maybe read the next one. So let me know what you guys think.